Before we go any further, I do want to say that my last video for this challenge was one of my most successful videos I've had, so I'm really pleased with how well received it was. It's awesome to see that other people seem to like this game as much as I do. I usually only post a video once a week, but if anyone would prefer that I make this posting a little more frequent, let me know in the comments. So yeah, I guess I could just get shot in the face by a laser, but yeah, I think probably what I want to do as I enter each new area is just kind of run through it, not worry about defeating any enemies or anything, but just kind of get through it and then get to the gate, and if there's any gate from there I'll know if I need to grind or not, but otherwise I can just kind of run through it. Okay, I'm actually getting beat up. Yeah, Vegeta's stats are just a whole lot better than Gohan and Goku's. Like, look, we're already hitting like nearly 200 when we fight these guys, so it's really not bad. So he won't be too bad to level up. Flipping switches to unlock the door. We already only have one more. And even as I'm playing this right now, I can't quite remember. Maybe there aren't gates for each of these characters. I can't remember if I leveled up because I actually needed to or because I just felt like doing that. So that's already Vegeta basically knocked out. Let's go fight the boss. Unless there's a gate I'm forgetting. Did I imagine the gates on each of these levels? Very possible. Yeah, I don't think there's a gate here. Yeah, I can just save. Alright, let's fight the boss. Oh, I one-hit him. I'll switch to Goku just for, you know, convenience sake because he does fight the boss. But I'm starting to think there aren't any gates. I wonder if there's only a last gate for Gohan. Yeah, here's the thing about being Goku. I need to remember that I can actually die. Now, as I recall, because a year or two ago I was doing an endurance only run. So basically here, yeah, I think I mentioned this in the first episode, but you know, you have three stats. You have strength, power, and endurance. Back in the day, I would just stack them all into strength because that's like the most actually helpful stat, you know, that's like your physical damage. I tried out power, which is just like your energy attacks, and that's like fine, and endurance is how many times you can get hit, so really kind of useless stats. Like really the one you want to worry about is strength. When I did my endurance run, I remember getting to this part of the game and this boss being super tough because I was doing like no damage to it. Oh my gosh, I didn't level up. Oh crap. Oh, okay, this might be a little dangerous here. I'm just gonna, oh no, he's joining. Oh no, please. Oh, okay. Well, I died. Something tells me I'm going to have to fast forward through this part. This is going to be a long boss fight. I swear there has to be a gate, I think, for Gohan, though. Otherwise, this section's really not going to take as long as I thought. Oh, yeah. Look at this 3 damage I do to him. Alright, so I didn't want to bore you here. I sped up this clip by a lot, and I'll skip most of this fight. But yeah, it was a grueling 5 or 10 minutes straight of me just hitting this guy back and forth, only doing 3 damage. But the Green Goblin pulled out some crazy moves near the end of our fight. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? You're gonna pull out the stops this late in the fight, dude? That was crazy. I couldn't even block that stuff. Is there a block button in this game? I think there actually might be, and I just don't remember. Come on. And he's... Oh, that's an annoying boss. That is such a... How many times did we level up from that? This has not been as difficult as I thought it would be. And if it's indeed true that there aren't any gates in this area, I think it's better for this last area that takes a long time. I just switched to Vegeta again. Usually I would be Gohan here just because I guess it's just a rule that Kid Me made that I should play as each of them for each of their corresponding areas before their bosses. That really just goes to show how many times I've played through this game, even as a kid. Gosh, I do so much more damage than Gohan does. Look, I already killed that guy. That was crazy. Maybe it's only... Whoa. Whoa. Alright, I died. Gotta reload. Oh, let me actually... Before I go anywhere, let me check and see if there's actually a block button. There's a block button in one of these games. Maybe it's only in Legacy of Goku 2. Wait, there's totally a block button. I just never had a reason to use it over the years. Or I probably knew that at one point, I just lost it along the way. The flamethrower is just wicked, man. It just does so much damage. So yeah, we're gonna go Super Saiyan. That'll speed this up. I don't know why I remember this part being a pain. Maybe it's because usually, whoa, Maybe it's because usually when I'm playing it, I'm kind of like watching something in the background, and so like it's easy for me to kind of lose my attention on this part and just get killed by a flamethrower. I think an interesting part of the game is going to be there's another kind of time-based challenge that's a lot easier when you can kind of fight your way through it. I'm actually genuinely curious how smoothly that's going to go, but there's a part later on when you play as Trunks and Goten and they need to get the Dragon Balls where you're on an airship, and after you beat the boss, they set a self-destruct button and you have to run all the way through the whole airship again. And it's always been high anxiety for me, so we'll see how that goes when I can't really fight any of them and I have to run past them. There are some really narrow parts of that map. Alright, lasered in my face right as I walk through a door. Classic. You see that right there? That's gonna hit me the second I get out of this level up celebration. Not too bad. Now, Vegeta can take a hit. Gohan, I would have been worried about Gohan. That's all the doors open. And so, is there a Gohan gate on the other side of this one? I guess there's not. Man, it's crazy how your brain just lies to you. You live your whole life and you think that you're leveling up for some reason. I guess I was just like grinding it out so I was nice and strong for the bosses so the bosses would go quickly. That's why. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, Vegeta has to fight this one so he has to be level 90. And then Goku has to fight this one so he has to be level 100. You know the rules you just arbitrarily make as a child when you play games. Alright, so here's the moment of truth. Gohan's level 85. We didn't even need to level up Goku. He's still 74. At some point, they're going to have gates again, and we're going to have to hard level them up. But I guess it doesn't matter because they're always going to be hitting as low as they did anyway. So they'll just be fighting monsters that give more experience later in the game. So really, it's nothing lost. I've been recording for like barely a half hour, and we're already about to beat inside Babadi's ship. This is so funny. This really just shows you how, like, my brain has no actual concept of time. I always think things will take longer than they actually do. Alright, so see, we're hitting 20s on Demon King Dabura. Now, this boss fight wasn't nearly as long as the previous one, but it was a little more complicated in terms of mechanics. Occasionally, Dabura would, like, charge up this weird force field thing, and then he would spit on me, which made me immobile, and that would let him get hits in on me. And as you can tell, it made a pretty dangerous climax to the fight. I should let him hit me with spit and then just do it really quick, really quick, really quick. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I am on the edge. Please, please. All right. That was actually difficult. Yeah, and then Vegeta's like, Gohan's not nearly as powerful as he was when he fought Cell. This is embarrassing. I'm more powerful than anyone. And then Goku's like, he's trying his best. My Goku impression isn't as good as Vegeta. Yeah, now they're taking control of the darkness inside of Vegeta's heart and turning him into Majin Vegeta, which is just Vegeta, but he has an M on his head, like everything else that Babidi controls. Chapter 5, Majin Vegeta. We are destroying this game. This game is no match. I can't remember the exact order of operations here. I think maybe we beat Majin Vegeta. What happens right after that? I think that's when you switch to Trunks and Goten and they have to go get the Dragon Balls. But this is like all story and cutscene stuff, so I think we can get through this in this episode still. It's kind of the tail end of this Babidi ship saga. Oh, that's why this is hard. It's because there's no save, and then you have to fight Vegeta right here. That's what I remember from when I was a kid. I'd have to fight Dabura, and then I'd have to fight Majin Vegeta. I should go Super Saiyan for this. Vegeta would want me to go Super Saiyan. I'll do it out of respect. You can just shoot through that? Okay, well, luckily he let me go Super Saiyan anyway. And now we're fighting Vegeta. This boss was super straightforward, really not too much trouble here. They interspliced some cutscenes, so it was just kind of boring. Decided to speed through this, and now you can enjoy me kind of rambling incoherently afterwards since I've been recording for a while. Yeah, this is definitely like, I would even say that this is like the halfway point of the game in my head, maybe? Am I really no, there's so many other maps you go to and stuff. But story-wise, I feel like so much stuff happens here that it's like, in my mind, kind of like halfway. I guess this is kind of like a mini halfway boss, right? Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm just talking out of my butt. I try not to swear for the kids, you know, because if the kids are watching this, they don't want to hear that. Come on, this is some wholesome, any age content I make here. Don't know why I winked. I regret doing that. Watch this with your kids. Make it a family affair. That's actually really funny to imagine, just like some guy just like, hey, you want to watch Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury for the Game Boy Advance? There's some dude on the internet doing a challenge with no stats or no items. And the kid's just like, what are any of the words you just said? What? Oh, that's Boo, by the way. Yeah, and then Goku's like, wait, Vegeta, this is wrong. There's something bad happening. There's a bad time. And then Vegeta's like, all right, we should go fight him. And then Goku's like, great. And then Vegeta knocks him out. Yeah. I regret doing that on camera so much. I'm going to cut that out. At least I hope I do. Future me, please don't. Please don't meme on me and keep that in the video, please. Make yourself look like a normal person. Is this a good stopping point? I kind of just like, because this could be what, like the 5th boss? There might be a gate here. There might be a gate. Let's see. No, there's no gate. All right. We're going to go Vegeta Final Flash this, and that'll be a really good stopping point. That's way further than I thought I was going to get in this video anyway. Man, this is going to be some editing for me. Not that I care. I'm in it for the glory. I love it. Again, I'm just really happy y'all are enjoying this. It means a lot to me that I get to share this game close to my heart with a bunch of random internet strangers. But we're all friends because of this thing that brings us together. Alright, let me level up real quick. Does this guy give me levels? He better. He better. He better. Come on. Whoa, that guy just went flying. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm fully leveled up. Let's do it. Let's go fight Majin Buu. How y'all like that? I go take out Majin Buu in the game Boo's Fury. This is a productive episode. We got a lot done. No grinding needed. Honestly, last episode was more work than this one. Alright, and Topura's like, no, I'm the pink villain. I wanna be cool. And then Majin Buu eats him. You should watch Dragon Ball Z. You puny idiots, I'm gonna kill you. Man, I really lost my Vegeta voice. I had it and I lost it. Okay, and you can't hit Majin Buu. Oh, this might be a super annoying boss fight actually, because oh, I'm a little candy boy. Cut that. And we finally got to fight Buu at the end of this video. This was kind of a tricky boss. I mean, not really. Buu has a bunch of skills, and you have to wait until Babidi drops on the ground. You can hit him, and it makes him vulnerable. And then, yeah, kind of an annoying ending to this fight. There we go, 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 there we go. You're kidding me. He has like 1 sliver of health left. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I just wanna beat Majin Buu. Babidi drop, there we go, there we go. Oh, ooh. It was literally 1 hit. It was, I was 1 hit from defeating, okay. No, I'm fine. It doesn't bother me. And then there's the final flash moment. Alright, yeah. And then Vegeta, like, hugs his son goodbye. And it's really nice because, you know, Vegeta's a very, you know, distant, emotionally distant father. But he's like, I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna... It's cool of me because I'm showing my son affection. Oh, man. That's sad. I'll do this for you, Trunks, Bulma, and yes, even you, Kakarot. I fully lost the... Vegeta! That was kind of closer. I don't know. Yeah, this final flash happening right there. We're just off here doing a little bit of a couple of quips, a couple of banters. Yeah, here we go. This is a good stopping point. And now Vegeta's dead, and Piccolo's like, yeah, Vegeta did it. He beat Buu, and now the series is over. But it's not real because this is the first time you see that Buu can regenerate. So Vegeta actually pulls a Chatsu. Real Dragon Ball Z fans will get that. Or even casual ones that have watched it. Chapter 6, Dragon Ball. So this is what I was just telling you all about. Goten and Trunks gotta go get the Dragon Balls, and that's what we're gonna do next episode. Oh, wait, Goku woke up. I didn't even think we would get this far. I thought we were just gonna get through inside Babidi's ship, but we beat, what, 5 bosses in 1 video? If that's not content, I don't know what y'all want. Next episode, we're gonna be searching for the Dragon Balls as Goten and Trunks. That's really the last big chunk of the game, honestly, because then we get into like kind of what I would describe as the final act of the game where we're just constantly fighting Buu bosses and stuff. So I feel like we need to level up more though. I feel like maybe I'm crazy. Maybe this challenge isn't as tough as I thought it would be. Maybe this game's easy. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna beat it though. Maybe it'll get harder. I don't know. Maybe I'm just good. Thanks for watching though. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see y'all next time. And really do, like, let me know in the comments if you want to see it more than once a week, because I'm open to it, but I need to see someone who's like, yeah, do that. Otherwise, I'll just keep doing once a week, if that's okay. Thanks y'all. Take care of yourselves.